Hi, welcome to the Power Wheelchair Comparison, where we are going to check out the top power wheelchairs on the market today.
I grew up without knowing anyone with a disability at all. As I grew older and became more comfortable with myself and with my disability, I started to meet other people with disabilities, and having that sense of community is really helpful. I use crutches most of the time, but I also use a wheelchair, a manual wheelchair, around my apartment, around my neighborhood. When I'm taking groceries back from the grocery store, I live next to a grocery store, so sometimes I'll take a bag back in my lap. Or when I'm unloading things from my car and need to take it up to my apartment, I use my wheelchair. When I'm taking laundry down the hall, I use my wheelchair. When I'm taking my garbage out in my lap, I use my wheelchair. If I'm going to Disneyland or to a networking event, somewhere that I know there will likely be crowds or long distances to travel, anything where I think that I might have to stand for a long period of time. My primary concern is the wheelchair lightweight. Anything that would be lightweight and easy to maneuver was more important to me than aesthetics, but I would certainly consider a chair that had some sort of motorized application. So sometimes the sidewalks get a little bumpy around LA. This seems to be handling it okay. I'm going to go up here and off-road a little bit and see what that's like. It seems to be working pretty smoothly. And the chair is comfortable, and the backrest feels pretty good. So it's a pretty smooth experience. Well, if you're a wheelchair user, a ramp is a beautiful thing to see. So I'm going to try this ramp. I think I cleared it pretty well there. And I feel pretty comfortable with it. It's been easy to use on a variety of different surfaces in this neighborhood. Right now I'm on a slanted surface, which is a very common experience in LA. And I feel pretty comfortable bringing this up to pretty good speed and turning it around. So overall, it's been a pretty good experience being in this chair. So as a manual wheelchair user, I'm often loading my wheelchair in and out of my car, and this chair is heavier than my manual chair, but it's still fairly light for all that it can accomplish. So I have a friend here to help load the chair into the car. There we go.
Transportation provided by Braun Ability. Locations provided by Illuminate Studios. The Power Wheelchair Comparison Web Series, brought to you by the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation and Gold Pictures.